Welcome to our channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. Caitlin Clark says college transfers should sit out a year amid egregious recruiting tactics. Caitlin Clark let her guard down, sharing a hot take on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast Thursday. Clark spoke out against the frequency of athletes using the transfer portal in college, especially in football. "Where college recruitment has gone is insane," Clark said. She agreed with Travis that the NCAA should revert to its previous rules that players who transfer from school to school should have to sit out a full year before playing for a new school. However, Clark said exceptions should be made for athletes on teams that lose a head coach. "I agree," Clark said when Travis spoke of bringing back the old system, or you get a free pass if your coach leaves. But now we have people on their fourth school in their seventh year. It's just getting egregious. Players have been transferring at historic rates in recent years after the transfer portal was introduced in October 2018. Prior to the introduction of the transfer portal, athletes needed permission from their coaches or athletic directors and were often denied those requests. The transfer portal became even more frequently used after the legalization of NIL deals by universities as recruiting incentives in 2021. From 1906 until the summer of 2021, players were forbidden from profiting from their college athletic careers in any way. Pavu Sietilin Silar Ki Batielid through Kulture Buaz Ian Maruchi to Historic 2024. Now, NIL is often a top factor for many athletes when choosing a school. It's crazy. Adam Schefter is reporting yes, they've negotiated a new deal for him to stay at the university. And I'm yeah, where else is he going to go? Clark said. In 2023, the NCAA tried to tighten its restrictions, introducing a new rule that only allowed underclassmen to transfer once without having to sit out a year. But an additional transfer as an undergraduate required the NCAA to grant a waiver, allowing the athlete to compete immediately. But the rule incited so much controversy, the NCAA was forced to put out a statement condemning violent, and possibly criminal, threats directed at committee members over the rule. The NCAA eventually gave up on the rule in March 2024 in response to a lawsuit from the U.S. Education Department, the District of Columbia, and 10 states. Athletes are now more free and incentivized than ever to transfer. Clark never took advantage of this system. She spent her entire four-year NCAA women's basketball career at Iowa. She told the Kelce's college sports has lost a sense of amateurism that separated it from pro sports. "It's kind of sad. You lost a little bit of that amateurism of college sports. And that's why it's so fun," Clark said. "It's basically minor league football now." Travis agreed with Clark. "I'm too old school. I didn't get the opportunity to transfer, so," Travis said. Travis spent 4 years at the University of Cincinnati from 2009 to 12, but only played 3 football seasons after he was suspended his sophomore season in 2010 for using marijuana. Jason, who played his entire college career at Cincinnati as a walk-on running back who converted to offensive line, criticized players who leave before the playoffs. "I don't think that people should be leaving before the playoffs. I think they should figure that out. I kind of think there should be a commitment level from the player of the university that there isn't right now," he said.